Hey everybody, this is a sneak peek into our next episode. Make sure you listen to the whole show next week. Thanks. We are three friends exploring connection, from the coffee shop to the podcast studio. I'm Amy.
I'm Anna.
I'm Aaron. It gives me anxiety when there's maximalist. It gives me, I feel stressed.
Yeah.
I think it's also generational.
Oh yeah, and
I
like
think
with the depression and
yes.
stuff. I mean, that's a
like
real
saving
thing.
everything to
that's
keep everything so that it had
That's true.
massive
Dory just
implication. Dory just farted. Dory's had a huge
dog farts.
This is what it was like when Dory slept in my house. This is why Dory cannot sleep over anymore. Because of this, as evidenced by this podcast. This is what it was like, barking, tweaking. It's good. Okay, so emotional clutter.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh. And so the Maria Kondi, the Kondi Mari, is that how you?
KonMari.
KonMari.
Kondi Mari.
Yeah.
Kondi Mari.
Right. So those Vogue article was basically about that if we can clutter free our cupboards, but we have an estimated of 20,000 to 50,000 thoughts a day, then what are we doing?
Wow.
What's the point of clearing out our cluttered cupboards if we have all this shit in our mind?
Yeah.
Which is a great point.
I think the other thing is like making it lasting. You know, I think like the KonMari method, or you know, it's like you can go through, you can get rid of all this, you can get rid of a lot of stuff, but then the maintenance of it all, and then is it that clutter just kind of seeps back in?
Yeah.
And I mean, I think like with the mental and emotional stuff, similar, right? Like you might clear it out, but then maintenance is a whole new
thing.
you know, what you would have to bring practices into your life to.
I think that's a whole indication for me, at least, that when I have piles or like piles of clothes at the end of the week, that just is an indication of what's happening internally with me. And so I think that it's a good, my space and how it is a reflection of what's happening internally with me. And so if there's a pile here or I didn't do the dishes, this doesn't happen that often, but when there's a build up if the week's been super chaotic and busy, then
You see it.
Yes, I see it. And so
like manifesting in the
yeah. There's that Gretchen Rubin book. That's the Outer Order, Inner Calm. And I have not read it, but I would like to, because she has great points on things.
So it's like the idea of working from the outside in.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And that getting more control of our stuff makes us feel in more control of our lives, which I think is a great point, because I think that there's a lot of truth to that.
Oh, for
if things
sure.
feel chaotic, I think that then the first thing I'll do is like, well, what can I clean?
Yeah.
Because at least you have like a tangible thing that you can do. Like with the business stuff, whenever I don't really like to reconcile accounting, but it's very like tangible.
That sounds
Right.
so
It's so great. And you just have to stick it in different buckets. Yeah, it's so great. And you just have to stick it in, but then it's like, oh, reconciled 100%, and gives you like a explanation point and a green check, and you're like, yes!
Yes.
And it feels good. Or like
Nice.
Crystal really likes to go to the store and like get...
Crystal is your
Yeah,
business partner.
and likes to get all of the tangible like office supplies,
Oh,
because a
I
lot of our
love
job is
that.
not tangible, and,
Yeah.
and that just feels good.
Yeah.
So
Well, and I notice this comes up a lot with my Spending Fasters group and the people doing the Spending Fast, is that once they start the process of getting out of debt, it's like, okay, now what do I do with this time that I have?
Yes.
You know, and it's like, so that's minimalism starts coming in, and it's like, you can use this time, sell the things that are no longer serving you, and make some money off those to pay off your debt, right? And here's something tangible you can do now to move forward in this journey.
If you like us, don't forget to subscribe and be sure to leave a review. It helps other people find us and could be just what they need.